This is my boring life. Welcome to the show.
What's up, gang? Welcome to the premiere episode of My Boring Life. So we'll just start it off with what I gotta do. Today I've got to go run to the bank. I've got to get my son a birthday card, one from me and one from my mom, his grandmother, or his Oma, as we like to call it here in Germany. What's up, dude? Another one? You too. A little chatting with the neighbor. Sorry about that. As I was saying, gotta go to the bank. I've gotta pick up birthday cards. My son's birthday is on Sunday. Sunday, and then also going to swing by the grocery store. Need to pick up some bananas, apples. I want to pick up some cream for my coffee. Maybe a couple of low-cal microwave meals. Just see if I can continue to keep the weight off and see if I can keep bringing it down. So far it looks like I've lost about, 20 pounds in the last 45 days or something like that. Either way, I'm happy, but welcome to my boring life. Fortunate thing about living in a smaller town city in the Southwest is everything's close and the traffic's not bad. Right now I just hopped on the freeway, gonna be on the freeway for about 3 minutes, get off, and I'm at the bank. And I'm basically just gonna head back the same general direction, hit up Walgreens, and then hit up the grocery store, which is less than a half a mile from my house. Can probably finish all 3 stops here in less than an hour. So that's the advantage of living in a smaller city in the Southwest. The disadvantage, obviously, is you don't have the luxuries of a big city. When I lived in Michigan, I lived close to Detroit. I mean, you had sports teams, you had, just concerts. There was just everything. Whatever you wanted, you could get there. You might have to drive 45 minutes, but totally worth it. Miss those days. Also back in the day, that was early 90s. I was going to college and working a couple jobs, one for a law firm as basically a paralegal in training. I was doing a lot of research, and at nights, besides going to school and doing homework, I was also working for the Palace of Auburn Hills where the Pistons played, which also ran their Pine Knob, their outdoor venue. So I've got to work a lot of concerts, and basically working the concerts and sporting events back then was not really a job. It was the greatest thing ever. You just help people if they need help, which was, once the event started, was rarely. So you just got to see the event. And if you worked your way up, or if you were good with what you did, you got great positions. For concerts and sporting events, I was either on the floor or lower bowl. And for the outdoor events at Pine Knob, I was always in front of the stage. So, pretty awesome. I remember a story when I was working the Motley Crue concert. And when you're working, you want to pay attention to the crowd, obviously, but you always want to turn around and look back at the band. And I turned around and Nikki Sixx was right above my head. So I put my hand up, like, give me a high five while I'm working. And I held it there, and he wasn't slapping it. So right as I brought it down, he swings to slap it and misses. So I made him whip the air. And I turned back around, and Nikki Sixx is looking at me like, what the hell? But good times. It was a great job. Met a lot of personalities, famous people working that job. So I'll definitely tell you about them throughout this series of my boring life. Obviously, it wasn't so boring before. Man, I don't know if you can see it, but down all those cars there, they're in line for Raising King's Chicken. That place is so popular. Granted, it's lunchtime, but damn, I don't think I'd want to wait in line that long. Alright, you gotta love it when you come up to the bank drive-thru ATMs. 3 lines. One has 2 cars. The other 2 have 1 car. So I'm just kind of parked in the middle to see who finishes first. Hopefully nobody pulls up behind me and gets some road rage that I'm taking up 2 spots. Alright, here we go. For obvious reasons, I'll be cutting out this part of the video. Alright, we have funds. We're now heading to Walgreens to get a birthday card or 2. Alright, so I had a change of mind. Sitting on the other corner from Walgreens is CVS, and I remembered CVS has a self-checkout line. So if it is too busy and has a line, I can always jump over there. So I decided to go to CVS for the birthday cards. Alright. Here we are. From this point, you will have my point of view rather than looking at my wonderful mug. We're looking for birthday cards. All right, here we go. We finished at CVS, got 2 cards, and now it's off to the grocery store. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave the chest mount on, as the grocery store is only about a couple minutes away, 2 minutes maybe. So let's head on over. Most important thing that I need to get from there is coffee cream. I'm not a coffee black type person. I'm a French vanilla, hazelnut, Italian cream type person when it comes to my coffee. And I'm not gonna spend $6, $7, $8 at any coffee places. So I'll just make it myself. Are already here at the grocery store. So I have a habit of parking pretty far out so that I can get my exercise. I also like to park close to the cart corrals. That way when I bring my stuff out, I don't have to run halfway across the parking lot looking for a place to put my cart. For Mom. Also for Mom. Oh, wait. So this mustard right here, if you're from Germany and you're seeking some mustard that is similar to German mustard, this is it. Another successful mission. Like I said, park close to this thing so you don't have to walk very far to put your cart away. All right, back at it, back in the car. And we are done with our errands for today. So we are just gonna shoot on back to the house. Like I said, super close, less than a half a mile. We'll be there in no time. Well, that's it, gang. Hey, I want to thank you for joining me in this premiere episode of My Boring Life, right here on Amazing Fun Fit and Travel. I'm Chris. I hope you enjoyed it. We will see you for episode 2. You take care now. Wink.